Hello everyone and welcome back. This is Dom and this is another episode of the Feed the Beast series. Today we have very exciting news. Oh, I gotta turn off my sword here. I have been working on this system a little bit. I do have to kind of work some kinks out of just the spawner itself, but it's efficient enough for right now. And we are really lagging a little bit, just locally. For a few reasons, and one of them is down here. I've actually started and basically finished most of this diamond farm, or diamond factory, I will call it. And I think we're actually getting another diamond as we speak. Basically, hopefully these sounds aren't too loud. I'm trying to keep them low. Basically, it runs off of blaze rods. As you could tell, I was just killing the blaze. They go... I'll explain everything. But basically, the blaze rods are turned into blaze powder. Over in this section over here. This is all power management. I'll get to that in a little bit. They're turned into blaze rods. Those blaze rods are then put through a centrifuge system that separates them into the coal dust and the sulfur, which I have a humongous amount of. Then it is combined, the coal dust is combined with the flint to make those coal balls, compressed, and then those are compressed again after you make the other thing with the obsidian, and then those are compressed into diamonds. And now we have 2 diamonds sitting here. So this is actually the 5th diamond that this factory has produced, and I think I have worked out all the kinks and all the bugs for speeds and all those kinds of things, because I was having problems with how fast all the machines were running and everything like that. Okay, we're going to show off how everything works this episode, so I think what we're going to do is actually pull down this sound a little bit, and we might just keep it at a couple % there. Okay, so this is the beginning, and I'm going to tear apart the walls because they're all temporary. They were just for my sake. Okay. These are magmatic engines. They run on lava to produce the energy stuff for these right here. These are the magma crucibles, which actually produce lava from some sort of source, and we're actually using netherrack, which is very, very easy to get, of course, in the nether. The netherrack comes in, and then it is turned into lava, which is actually pumped out the sides automatically. If I can pull back these walls. Boom, boom, boom. They're pumped out the sides, and they go into my storage tank, which is kind of tall. I think it's like 6 blocks tall. Holds a lot of lava, and it's not really useful. It's just very, very cool to have there. And then it gets fed. Let me show you this. There's a wooden waterproof pipe, which actually pumps it out the bottom, and it splits in 2 directions. It follows this direction to give lava to all of these engines, and all of these engines, I guess, were kind of lagged out. Probably the source of most of my lag was just these engines, because now it's really smooth. Yeah, so these engines run on lava, and what they'll do is they'll just pump out energy to here, which this will be using. And whenever it needs to use lava, it has all this energy stored up, so it's going to run at its maximum speed to produce the lava. I know it's not the most efficient way of doing things. I probably could eliminate 1 or 2 of these, but it was really good for startup to have all these at one time, because I really needed lava fast to go into this section. Now, that same lava tank over here is feeding this machine. And this machine is 3 geothermal generators. What happens, those are from, I think, the Industrial Craft mod. They will power this MFE, which is right behind it. It's right there, that thing right there. And then it goes through a medium voltage cable that's gold, double insulated, to a transformer. Goes through this wire, which is the diamond or the fiber cable stuff, which it basically loses no energy in it. And feeds all of my machines. There's a macerator back here that runs on it. All the centrifuges, the 2 compressors, they both all run on it. So The reason why I needed 3 geothermal generators is because they produce 20 EU per tick, and I'm pulling over 40. So I needed more than 2, so I had to make another one and bring it out here. So this cable runs under the floorboards, which we will change eventually, and it feeds this macerator. And this macerator is basically the workhorse of the entire thing. Well, not really, but it's basically the start of the entire thing. And I need some more blaze rods, so I got to kill some of these guys. And this is basically what I've been doing to get all the blaze rods. I've been recharging this and then killing these guys. But this macerator has 2 overclockers in it, just so that it runs faster than this machine over here will eat them all at. The machine on this side is what turns the blaze rods into diamonds, basically. The full process happens behind these walls. So it needs 2 overclockers to be able to produce 5 of these blaze powders within, I think it was 10 seconds I needed it to happen. So this runs at 9.8, I think. So it takes 9.8 seconds to complete a whole cycle to produce that 5 blaze powder. And then it gets pumped out and sent onto the floorboards again. And it runs parallel right here. And I know I should be using gold pipe, but there's really no place for me to put it, I found. Because if I put a gold pipe there, it'll connect to this one, and then we'll have this weird loop thing. Well, that's not fun. We're going to restart. But anyways, it gets piped to the centrifuge system, and hopefully I can finish this conversation within 10 minutes. We're going to kill some of these blaze. And yeah, I made one of these nano sabers. Oh, man. So much lag. Not lag, but it's, I don't know. My frame rate doesn't seem to suffer, even though it looks like I'm walking staggered. It's really weird. Okay, let's kill these guys, and then we'll hopefully reduce a lot of this local lag. Okay, those are actually piped out very, very fast. They go through a couple gold pipes to speed up their process. And basically, there's an obsidian pipe back there that pulls the drops off the ground. So if a blaze rod touches that pipe, it gets sucked in. Or see that redstone engine right there, and we'll go take a look. I think it's this way. No, it's this way. Here we are. That redstone engine actually is powering that obsidian pipe, which allows it to have a longer range. I think it's only 1 block, but if you had a more powerful engine, it would extend further. I don't need it to be further because I can grab the rods out here and just bring them over there. It doesn't matter to me. So, okay. Once the blaze powder enters this area, we are going to enter Lag City. And it basically hits this big array of... Oops. Come on, buddy. There we are. Big array of centrifuges. And they should all kind of be full. Almost. This big array of centrifuges, there's 8 of them, which took up almost everything I own to make them. They all will be pumping out sulfur and coal dust, 2 of each for every cycle. And it takes 2.5 minutes to power through blaze powder. And it takes 8 blaze powder to make those 2 and 2. And we're going to actually see one of these finish soon. I think we'll do this one. So that travels and it hits a diamond pipe, which splits it between the 2. This is where all the coal dust stays, and then the barrel below it is where the sulfur stays. Now, there's a problem I ran into is because these automatic crafting tables... Scuba helmet good at something. Yes, it is. The automatic crafting tables, they had problems with the... There we are. Pumps them 2 out, 2 and 2 for every 8. That's all I wanted to show. These automatic crafting tables, which you can see there's one in the front here. This is the one that's assigned to doing this process. It turns the coal dust and the flint into those coal balls. Those coal balls get compressed eventually. We're actually going to see it pull everything out of here soon. Boop, it's gone. Now, I had a problem with the barrel being up there, a barrel of flint dust, I mean of coal dust, and for some reason it was just pulling it out continuously and not using it. And I let my saber run out of energy, didn't I? Oh boy. Well, anyways, it gets pulled out and thrown into this compressor. This compressor makes these, what are they called? Come on. Compressed coal balls. They get pumped out of the compressor and thrown into this automatic crafting table, which just made one of these more compressed ones, which have obsidian in them, as of course you can tell. Coal chunks. That gets compressed, and when that gets compressed, there's going to be a diamond that comes out the other side, and we're going to see it happen, which is really convenient because it takes about 10 minutes for this entire process to happen. There's so many moving machines in here. It does lag a little bit if you don't have a decent machine like I do. I don't think anybody else has been down here before, and there's the diamond. Awesome. And the diamond goes up, hits the barrel, and we're going to have 3 in there now. So that's basically how that works. And so I'm sorry I didn't really keep you guys in this process, but I was kind of excited to do it, the whole process itself. And I don't know, I kind of needed the diamonds to do some things with. I actually do need to steal one of these to finish up some of the wiring. I had to use copper cable back here, the normal stuff. As you can tell, it only reached to there, and I use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the copper cable. So, yeah, I'm going to have to steal some of these diamonds eventually, which we're going to bring back with us. But one of the reasons why I really needed to get this done is because I had a request to set up a tree farm and logging farm, some sort of tree farm, and it requires a lot of diamonds to make one of the parts. So I'm going to do that today, and we're going to leave this place. Hopefully we have enough jetpack to get back. Also, one of the cool parts about that is that you get so much experience, and I'm bringing a enchantment table and bookshelf. Change my mode here. There we go. So much experiences. I'm bringing in an enchantment table and bookshelves to start enchanting some stuff. I've been getting consistent level 30s. Last time I went back I was at level 61, and I was only in the farm for maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes working on some kinks. So it's very, very fast, just for levels itself. I would recommend, if anybody wants to use the farm, please bring some supplies like some flint and obsidian. For every 1 obsidian, you get a diamond, and for every 4 flint, you get a diamond. So not 4 flint, 8 flint. So 8 flint and 1 obsidian to get 1 diamond. And I would tell you, probably bring some netherrack to feed the machine, and that's all you need. I would also recommend bringing one of these charged swords because they're amazing. So you don't have to worry about using potions on anything or anything like that. Because if you don't kill them fast enough, I'm pretty sure you'll get lagged out. I had them build up to about 80 before, and I was like, slideshow. It was really bad. So we're back home, and we're going to charge our jetpack while we're here. And let's see how many diamonds I have here. I only have 4. How many did I need? Let's take a look. So I'm going to make... The logger is the expensive part to cut down trees, because it requires these diamantine electron tubes. So I need 5 diamonds for that. So, and I do have made one before. I do only have 1 diamantine electron tube left. So looks like you need 3 of them for that recipe, which is very, very expensive. I can make a small circuit board. I can do that at any time. Let's see how much, do I have water in here? Yeah, I do. Let's make one of those circuit boards. To bring my wrench, good. Oh, it's already faced towards it, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oops. And there we go. Make a circuit board for us. Oh, these machines are so different, all of them are. There we go. Okay. So that's our circuit board. We need a sturdy casing, which requires some... Oh, I have bronze on me. I actually kind of prepared for this episode. Music might be a little bit too loud, though. And we're going to turn that back up. That'll work. Maybe not. Done. Okay. I just didn't want it to be too loud for you guys earlier. So let's see, what else did I need? Need some glass. Got some glass on me, and I guess I just needed these diamantine electron tubes. I expected to have 2 diamonds here in between the breaks. So I'm going to go back and get another one. Either that or I'm just going to go find one out here, and I'll meet you on the other side. Nice. Okay, I'll see you guys. Okay guys, we're back. It's only been probably about 20 minutes since I stopped recording, and I just went out and instead of going around and waiting at the nether farm, or whatever that thing's called, the diamond factory, I went out and found some ores that are local, and I got 15. 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 15 of them. And we're going to fortune 3 them all right now. And here we go. Wow. This is actually really fun. Oh boy. Okay, so we got 31 from that. So for a little bit more than 2 per ore. That's amazing. Okay. So I'm going to deposit some of this random stuff I got on me. I don't need this nether brick fence. Put that away. I got all this glowstone that I use my rock cutter on. I'm going to actually put it in there. And that's enough. Okay. We're going to make some of those tubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 30 diamonds. Wow, I'm happy. So we're going to make one of those tubes, and I already have this thing running a little bit. There's some of our tubes, and we have 4. Nice. It's all these machines are so confusing. I can never know what I have to do, you know, if I have to wait for something or that kind of thing. I don't know. But anyways, we're gonna make that that logger, and that's the most expensive part of this project. 2, 3, 4. There's my logger, and it's gonna cut down trees for me. Now, the next thing we need is an arbitum. I don't even know how to say that. Golden electron tubes, and we need another small circuit board. Might as well just have that stuff on me. And how many golden tubes do I have? Actually, I already made one. That's right. I remember. It's been a while. Okay. Let's see, what else do I need? I need to... And actually, we're not going to use this farm anymore. This one over here. We're actually going to set up a different spot. But hopefully... Nope, I don't have anything. So I'm going to grab that solar panel, because that's what I'm going to use to run this farm. And boop. We're going to run this next farm on the solar panel, but in the future we're going to make some improvements to the farm itself. And we're going to dig it into the ground like we did with this one to make it nice and flush, and probably put a fence up too. So to do this, what I'm going to need is, I think I have basically everything. I'm going to need some pipes, I think, and probably a redstone engine or 2. Let's do some stone pipes. I don't have any wooden ones, but anyways, we're gonna get this, at least the basic function of it set up, and yeah, about that. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're back, and yeah, I cut up a little bit earlier, just so I can get all the supplies together, because I noticed I didn't have everything on me that I really wanted to. So basically, what we're gonna do. Ooh, man, you were a very bad spider. You almost killed me there for a second. Well, not really, but freaked out. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to start placing all our stuff. So we're going to place our energy here, or energy source there. Electrical engine, got to turn it. We'll turn it to face our conductive pipe. Put 2 wooden ones there. Face it. And we are going to turn the power on for it. Then we're going to place our logger and arbitorum, or whatever this is. That's going to the thing that basically plants the trees is going to go there, and the logger, which breaks down the trees, is going to go there. Now, to start this thing up, you need humus, or hummus. Yes, hummus. And, ooh, there we go. I knew you'd come back here and get me. What happens is it's going to start clearing up the land, as in with the last thing we did. Last thing we did was that farm over there. And it's going to start clearing the land around this. It's actually, might even dig into the ground. I'm not even sure yet. Depends on if this is actually powering it yet. But eventually it's going to get finished, and it's going to start planting this hummus stuff around, just like that. And hopefully it actually starts doing it while I'm recording. We'll see eventually. Okay. But what we also do need to give it is, I think I just ran out. Yep, I ran out of jetpack. We need to get some saplings in it so it can use those. Gotta get out of here. Ooh, my blade was on still. Okay. Yeah, this used to be the old farm. So I'm going to put some normal saplings into the machine itself. Ooh, there. It produces sand as a byproduct. After the trees have grown on it, it all turns to sand, so it replaces the sand with that hummus stuff so that the tree can grow on it again. Not exactly sure if this is going to work, but we will see. This is how I powered the last one, I think, so pretty sure that this is all set up correctly. It might just be because it's not sunny out and we're not getting enough power to this engine yet. Oop. Yeah, we are pumping out, but it might not be enough to get this all started. So I'm going to... Oh, look at that. Looks like it started destroying this tree. I'm going to start... I'm going to cut it here and see what's going on with it. And maybe a little bit of time will go by for us to figure it out. Okay, guys. We're back. I definitely figured out the problem. It was that it was too light outside. Sorry, it wasn't light enough outside for my solar panel to collect enough energy. As you can tell, it's actually storing more now than than the engine can use. So these are going to be powered the best they can. Right now, it's obviously clearing out the land to fill in for this kind of little ring thing, like it did over with the other farm. And I also found out that that tree was over here, was within the range of my logger, so it was actually cutting down the tree using all the power before. So when I put this wooden pipe on there, it actually had output some of those the logs. Oh, and as you can tell, putting this one on top here made it so the saplings it collected come out. So with these loggers, their outputs are the sides are exclusively logs, and the tops and the bottoms are apples and saplings. So I don't know if they come out exclusively one or the other. The wiki says one, says this or that for the top and bottom. So what I think I'm going to do is we're going to go get a diamond pipe from our storage over here. I think I have them here. Hopefully I do. We'll hope. Nope, I don't. But I do have diamonds, and I don't mind spending them now that I have the factory running. So we're going to make one of those. And really good... What I basically am planning to do is to... oh, I need to make a barrel. Make a barrel. I want to split up all the saplings, apples, and logs into separate containers. And, of course, the saplings are going to go in a chest. But, oops, I need to make these first. There we go. There we go, one barrel. I think we already had one here. Yeah, we did. So, actually, I'm going to put some saplings in this one, too. So what I think I'm going to do for plan-wise is we're going to put a diamond pipe here. And that diamond pipe is going to control into apples. That's not where I wanted that. Apples is going to be here. Nope, this is going to be there. Diamond pipe's there. We're going to put apples in a container. And that can go there. Come on, let me place this. Not what I wanted to do. I want to put a barrel for wood exclusively. Will come out the sides. Give me some. There we go. Blocks. There we are. Not what I wanted. Again. There we go. So that'll be for apples, and then I'm going to have a barrel for saplings as well. And those are going to just be excess saplings. So, oops, not what I wanted again. Okay. Now I got to grab some saplings. Just 2. And that's all I need to configure this thing. So we're going to put green as apples. That's really easy to remember. Green is apples. We're going to use the red and black as saplings. So, red and black. Awesome. As saplings, and blue obviously won't do anything. So, I'm hoping that whenever this thing produces saplings, hopefully it's starting to place the hummus down. Should be soon. When this thing collects saplings, it will fill up the machine first, and then it will fill up this overfill bin. And that overfill bin will be used for a future project, and same with the apples. And what we're going to use those excess apples for, I wonder if this thing's working yet. What we're going to use those excess apples for is probably for compressing them or extracting them or whatever you use to make apple juice or whatever. And then the saplings are also going to be used for a different project as well. Those will be used for... Why is this not working? Very weird. Storing energy? Nope, it's being used. The the excess saplings will be used for biofuels, and same with the seeds and wheat over here. Anything that's excess that we are not going to use, we're going to use for biofuels. And also these seeds and wheat can be used to make different things. For example, to make dirt and fertilizers and stuff like that for creating this hummus stuff. Oh, good. It's starting to place it. So it's going to place it in that circle automatically. And after it's done with that, these saplings are going to go on top of it. All these excess saplings that are in the machine itself. And it does produce sand as a byproduct. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with that. Let's see if sand's useful for anything in this process. Not SNAD. Sand can be used to do what? Of course TNT, which I can make gunpowder now. Maybe I can have a TNT factory. Sandstone, coke, brick, don't need those. Don't need inductions. I mean, I'm not going to make a factory for those. I might do it to make fertilizer though. Bog earth maybe. I'm not exactly sure with that either. Maybe some fertilizer as well. Maybe some more bog earth. Not exactly sure. More bog earth, bog earth, bog earth. Not exact. I don't think I'm going to do that now that I see it. I might find some sort of way to produce saltpeter and then produce the fertilizer that way. But I don't think there's anything else that I would use it for in this specific process. So, don't have phosphor. Nope. I don't want any of these. I already have plenty. Yeah, we might be able to do this though. This one of these processes. Oh man, there's so many possibilities. But yeah, the sand is basically useless to me afterwards because I'm going to have a lot of sand from other processes. Or you can get sand from macerating. Hopefully this is still working. Oh yeah, it is. You can get sand from macerating cobblestone as well. So, not exactly sure what I'm going to use it for. And this is going to run automatically. The logger is going to take a fully grown tree, which I wish I had some bone meal on me. I'll show you how that works. And it's going to cut it down. And everything that comes out of it, grab some bone meal. There we are. Oh, I already have 2 set up. Good. So, I'm going to grow this tree. Maybe this one. Actually, I don't know if it works like that. Yeah, you can't do that. You have to actually wait for them to grow. I have to wait for those to grow naturally. Anyways, whenever it grows, this logger is actually going to cut it down, and then it's going to collect the saplings that fall from it. And I'm going to show you that process because it's actually pretty cool. Within the range of the logger, which I don't know the exact range, it will find saplings, and there you go. As you can tell, it's picking them up. Just picked them all up, and it's going to spit them out its top here. And of course, it's going to feed either that barrel or this machine, and it chose that barrel. Why is that? Not exactly sure. Let's see if I can force it to feed the machine. And there they go. I think there's 5 in there. Oh, yeah, and there we go. Yeah, it does feed the machine as well. So it will eventually keep up with the process of cutting all these trees down. And we're going to have an excess amount here. And we're going to have all our wood coming out into this barrel. And all of our apples into that chest, which don't think will fill up too fast. So that's basically how you set up one of these farms. We did a lot today. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you again next time. Actually, wait. I'm not done. It's taking down the tree. I want to show you. It's growing. Did you see it? It got rid of all the logs. So now they should be pumped out the side. Oh, yeah, there we are. 5 oak logs are in the barrel now. And now all the leaves are decaying, and it's going to pick up all the saplings. So now we're done. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you again next time.